Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We're going to be playing more of The Witcher 3 this time. And if you get some hype in that chat for the Goonie, who sent over this copy of The Witcher 3. Thank you to the Goonie for sending it. Let's get a hype in here. This game has been giving us many hours, days, weeks, months of content and exciting times. So this is definitely a really fun game. Guys, if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games on here, and the idea is that they're called ultra-blind playthroughs. So I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 4 concurrent gameplay series going now, including The Witcher 3. And if you really want to see something cool, type !Tokyo in the chat. You will get that info about how in 7 days' time I'm going to be in Tokyo, Japan, doing a whole bunch of fun stuff. I'm gonna have a live streaming backpack, so you'll see plenty of content on this channel right here. Keep your eyes open, ladies and gents. Now let's jump into The Witcher 3. Let's get this baby loading up while we talk here. We have a cheer leaderboard readout as well for this week. On the 3rd place spot in the cheer leaderboards, we have nobody. 2nd place, nobody, and 1st place, Gaming Hour, coming in with a big 1,050 teal level cheer. Thank you to Gaming Hour. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. Your cheers, of course, are going directly towards cool stuff happening in the Tokyo trip. So get hyped, ladies and gents. I certainly am. And let's do it.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
The fate of individual characters and at times even entire communities depend on the choices you make. That's pretty interesting. I guess we've seen that so far. That's happened in many of the Witcher games, I suppose.
Let's go!
Alright, let's go find Johnny. Johnny, Okay, I won't do that.
Move it!
Uh-oh, I think he's got monsters. Johnny?
Johnny! Johnny!
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
Aha!
Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Azurtendra, welcome on into the stream. Let's get an !hype for Azurtendra joining the show. I can't find a consistent way to Alt-Tab out of this game without it closing the window. Sometimes I can get it to do it, sometimes I can't. Welcome in, Ezra. We are witching. There he is. Johnny.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Take a look under the door?
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair? Any idea?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power over folks' lives. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes! Then the Wispess says, "Run, boy! Run before your legs rot off!" They all laughed, and I legged it.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget my cozy hole. It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
I like Johnny.
Good luck to you. Save Gran, please. Got me fingers crossed.
Go, go.
Oh wait, hold on 1 second. Hang tight. As a saying, poor child. Yeah, he's a good kid. Very precocious lad. Now we're gonna do this real quick. There we go. Yeah. Since we're 7 days out from Tokyo, I believe all the stream titles are just going to be 7 days until Japan, or however many days until Japan. As I'm trying to say, was a spell cast on him? No, he's a different species. I think it's called a godling, and it's basically like a nymph or something, and he lives in the swamp. And so the kids like knew him, and then it was kind of, for a while it was like a question of, is he a real thing or like a figment of their imagination? But it turned out he was a real thing, and he's really cool, and he likes wordplay, so he always says like really long word strings.
Slow now.
As I'm saying, countdown. There you go. It should show up. Let me know if it shows up for you.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar door is hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise. More than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It is my duty to go with you.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Alright. This is pretty cool. We have like a return to this quest. The Witcher is it reminds me a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. Or I suppose I should say Red Dead Redemption 2 is very reminiscent of this then. This laid a lot of groundwork for what an open world game can do. Because the way that you are continuously coming back to these missions, they're like alive with stuff happening. It's really impressive. As a China saying, I see it? Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, I figure it's probably a good idea. Get that hype.
Got it.
Enter the cave. I don't see a cave.
By the Eternal Fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Red bead, bird feathers, hollyhock, human ear. I think the hollyhock I think they mentioned that she had gotten Hollyhock from a thing.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
Might very well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others.
Let's see what he has to say about the other ones then.
Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
All right. I'll look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart. If that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others.
Human ear won't be it.
Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
It's gonna be the Hollyhock then.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
which makes it more easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her and return to the
Very well. Leave me alone!
Aw.
Just give her a moment to gather her wits. Once she has calmed, you return to Novigrad.
Yes, sir. Another day gone to shit.
Can't get some sad faces for Anna Stringer. Oh man. So we want to go back to the Baron now. But I wonder if there are any other missions around here. There's whatever this is. The notice board here. Yeah, I guess we're in this area. We can go over here. Azatundra getting that sad face. Thank you, Azatundra. Alright, let's go. This way's almost as far as the other way. Let's first take a rest in the swamp. Dang it, can't jump over that. Can we go up this way? There you go, good job, Roach. Very nice. Okay, now we're moving. Hidden treasure?
Faster.
Wait, we've never seen this on the map before. This is a new item on the map. Oh, a fiend. Crap. What kind of monster is a fiend? Relic oil. I don't think we have that. Elemental oil. Oh, enhanced relic. Okay. We want salmon and devil's puffball. How do we throw? Oh, here we go. Got him!
What now, you piece of filth?
Send some hearts, ladies and gents, for fighting a level 22 fiend. This guy's pretty cool looking. He's got like a red hair. Oh, there you go. Poison. Good. Azatundra getting those hearts. Thank you, Azatundra. Uh-oh. He's stuck. Damn, we're doing some good damage on this guy. We really have leveled up. Got him! Oh, baby. Man, that really just goes to show how high we've leveled in this game. Because we would not have killed a monster like that so quickly before. What's that, dear Papa? You kicking us off the family plot? Your younger sons are good-for-nothings who deserve a mess of porridge at most. You're gonna give Jofla everything and we're gonna make our own sorry way in the world? Well, we went, Papa, we went. Now we've our own plot. Sure, might be a hillbilly sticking out of the bog. A few trees and some rushes. No crops will take here, but we don't mind. There was no room for us in the field, so now... well, guess we'll just never touch rake nor hoe ever again. What's that, you ask, Papa? How we plan to live? I'll tell you. We've never met with much good from our fellow man, so we've decided to repay the favor. Either they'll give us what we want, or they'll end like you, Papa. You and your dear Jofla, with a knife between their ribs. Oh. That was a heck of a narrative right there. So I can't open that? I would have thought that would be the key to open it. Oh, here we go. Oh, woven silver sword, nice. Wait, so that door needs a different key than this door? Interesting. Let's see if any of our new stuff is good. No, 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 no. Chance to stun. No. Alright, we're good without that stuff. Oops. I should probably meditate here. Oh, we're poisoned. Now we can do it, right? There we go. We meditated inside the poison. That's a bad idea. How's the temperature getting that? Got him. Feeling pretty accomplished about that one. Let's see, are there any other... we have kind of passed up on the villages and stuff. Usually we check the villages. So let's go to this, which is right behind us, which is a whole big village here. I wonder what it is. Oh, this might be overrun by monsters or bandits. Got him. It's 9:13 a.m. and it looks like it's midnight. Such is the Witcherverse. So I think all this stuff is, it's weird it doesn't even mark this as a village or anything. Alright, so now let's go to this.
Run, Roach.
Here we go. Kimball Way. Oh, that might be what the village was. Road built on orders of Baron Kimball, meant to act as a safe escape route in case his plans to take power after King Foltest's death went awry. Oh.
Let's go!
Looks like they went awry. So this is something. Oh, I hear something. What's that monster? Is that another fiend? Oh, it might be a Elementa. Hold on, let's loot these houses first. Guarded treasure, there we go. So there is stuff to find out in this direction. We just hadn't been out here before. Oh, this is cool. It's like the old days when we're just looking around. Going through the regular open world. Just the way we like it. Alright, here we go. Let's prepare against... What is that guy? It looks like an Earth Elementa. You know how our luck has been with Earth Elementa. Elemental oil? I think it was this? Yeah. Azatundra watched a TED Talk from his Twitch streamer. Huh. He featured COHH doing a stream as part of his talk. Is that a streamer? Another streamer? Co. I don't know it. Or him or her. Interesting. Well, that's a cool thing. Twitch TED Talk. Okay, we want to find Elementa. Not Ogroid. Oh, Earth Elemental. Or Golem. No, I think it was an Earth Elemental. This guy's bad against Dimeridium. Carnage? Is that a streamer? It sounds like a streamer's username. Dimeridium. Dragon's Dream. There it is. Yeah, definitely post it to the Discord as a Tundra. I'd be down to watch that. I like TED Talks. Oh! I didn't realize it would throw the thing at him. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a Twitch streamer? Nice. Have you ever watched Carnage before? We got this guy to halfway. That's pretty good. Let's try and get him with a... There you go. So now he can't do any of his magical stuff, although I don't know what that would entail if it doesn't count the, I thought he wouldn't be able to do his Hadouken thing. But he's still doing it. I was in charge of watched him a few times, but most of my Twitch time is taken up by past VODs of Voice of Nick. That is very nice. Thank you, Azatundra, for watching. Yeah, I've never heard of. I'll have to check out his streams. But it's not it's not his Twitch talk, right? It's somebody else's Twitch talk, or is it his Twitch talk? As they're saying, he puts out a lot of content. That voice of Nick guy. That's what I hear. Sometimes I wonder if people who don't have any interest in learning Japanese have a hard time with my channel because there's so much Japanese language learning content. But even if you don't count the Japanese stuff, it's still a lot of, you know, content that people would hopefully be interested in. Oh, crap. We're getting pretty good at fighting elementals at this point. We've had many scuffles with them. Get him! That's it! Get away, get away! He's gonna explode. Or not. He just stands there like a troll. Like a troll in The Hobbit. There you go. So somebody must have summoned this elemental because there's all these shrines and stuff. They have different runes on them. There's a hound. That one was like an eye. Squid. The sparrow. These are similar runes that were in that one cave with Kira. Remember that? The horse. Yeah, I think these are the exact same ones. That must be the guy who summoned it. Or somebody who got caught in the crossfire. Nope, none of these swords are any good, really. And now... this is a big area. It's got to be some kind of farmland, right? It doesn't even say what it is.
Move it.
As a Tony saying, if you could have the translate bot. Yeah, but I build my stream in such a way that I don't want to change anything between streams or turn something on and off between shows. So it would have to be on forever or off forever. And also, I'm not really interested in being helped. Like, I think it's more important to... because then, for people who are at a level that can try to understand the stuff, it's going to be immediately cheating you of being able to reason out what they're saying because you're just going to see the answer right underneath it. It's kind of like why I ask people not to send me hiragana and then immediately send the Romaji answer right afterwards. Yeah. That's a good point, though. We could probably figure out some way to get English speakers to have an easier time. Whoa, something's going on here.
Come
Where are
on
we?
now.
Wait, oh crap, we're going towards the wrong direction. We went towards the main mission, not the side mission. Okay, we gotta go this way. Yeah, I think it's also a thing of like, if someone's not interested in learning Japanese, they're just not going to be a part of the show. So I don't think making them more accessible is really even a valuable thing to do. I think just making the other content more visible than the Japanese stuff is really the important thing. Because somebody is not going to stumble, you know, one of our viewers is not going to stumble onto the Japanese stuff. Like either they're seeking out Japanese knowledge or they're not. So I think it's more like making the Japanese stuff possibly less accessible or like more specialized towards people who are actually trying to learn it. But also less visible to anybody who might be like, hey, let me watch Voice of Nick today. Oh wait, what's this? He's talking in all Japanese. I can't watch this show. I have to go. You know what I mean? Like, because even if somebody had a translation bot, they wouldn't really be interested in watching me do worksheets on the internet if they're not interested in also learning the language. Yeah, it's a problem that I've been working on for a while. We'll get something. But even now, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Whoa, look at this. The House of Respite, or Respite.
Giddy up.
Oh, it must be,
Whoa.
can't go in.
Case rich.
Yeah, we can't get in there.
One force moving.
Come on, Roach.
Guardian Army Camp Center Group. Wow. I like the music in here.
Hey, you! Halt! Geralt of Rivia, correct? You were in White Orchard recently. Near Vizima.
Mm-hmm. Charming village, if you don't mind rotting corpses.
There'd have been one more if not for you. Lena. She survived, thanks to your potion.
Nice to see a Nilfgaardian soldier so concerned about the fate of some simple Nordling. Kind of surprising, too.
That night, when the Griffin attacked her, she was on her way to meet me. In the woods, near the garrison.
Mm-hmm. Love knows no bounds.
Not so. Her parents told her that if they saw her with a Nilfgaardian, they would shave her head, cut out her tongue, and banish her from their home. Listen, Lena, she has not fully recovered. I took her with me when I was transferred. Thought she might get better. But no, she says nothing, recognizes no one, sleeps most of the day.
I warned Tamira. Witcher potions have powerful, usually permanent side effects. Can't do anything to help now. Maybe a mage could.
I don't know whether to thank you or curse you for not letting her die with dignity.
Trust me, choice I had to make was harder.
Oh! Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yowza. Okay, once again, cannot steal stuff in the middle of an army camp. That was a bad move. Not our best moment. Okay, now, this is the big ol' army area. This is the smaller army area. Let's go to the smaller one first.
That's it, Roach.
We actually do have a mission there, and we have a bounty board in the big area. This is crazy. I didn't even know this existed on the map. Keeps showing us new things every day. Did we go this way last time? There's a merchant here. Two merchants.
Barbarians.
What?
Alright.
Show me what you have in stock.
We could sell him some stuff. Dimeridium. We should definitely break that down.
So long.
Is it true? More than women pay
Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
This guy's kind of the same. These are just guys that essentially that we could just sell things to. But hey, that's good too. We want to get rid of our stock.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is where we were.
barbarians.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Come on. We just got away from this. I was trying to take out my torch, but he threw a bomb instead. It's because we were fighting that troll. Time to run again. Just cue the Benny Hill music every time Geralt starts up the trouble. He's like Kirito. Always gets in trouble. We should be outside of the danger. There we go. Alright, last try. I swear it's gonna work this time. As I'm trying to say, OMG. Geralt's really getting in trouble a lot. He just can't keep his hands off the weapons. As I'm trying to say, now I have that in my head. It's a tough one to get out. But that's essentially our Witcher playthrough. It's just accidentally stealing things and then... Okay, now don't press any buttons, Geralt.
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am. Why'd you decide to look for your son now?
He wrote letters. To me, to his fiancée, regularly. They would come in the post each week. And suddenly, they stopped. This was unlike him. Something had happened, I knew.
His brothers in arms tell you anything?
Some will not speak at all. Others lie. This quartermaster, for instance. He told me Herodoberth, my son, left the camp to scout and did not return.
Why is that unlikely?
He serves in the light cavalry, Nazari brigade. My son was no scout. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company.
It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
Talk to the quartermaster. Where is this guy? Oh, he's in the middle of the camp. Okay. Well, let's make sure we have the torch selected and then take out the torch. It's a two-step process here. And we're gonna keep looking around the camp. Can we go in these? These are pretty cool tents. Oh, we can't go in this. This is like Witcher 2 type stuff with the these really ornate looking checkerboard tents. I mean, a huge portion of The Witcher 2 took place in an army camp, I guess, so makes sense.
Oh.
Take it easy. So now we want to just follow the main road into the camp. Although, we're having a hard time following the main road. Come on, Roach.
Slower.
Okay. This will lead us to the outskirts area.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Here's a bounty board, nice.
You are an hard fiend.
Is this like a church?
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
Oh.
You look tired, Quartermaster. Been stationed here long?
Too long. But the day will come when the Emperor's banner will fly first over Novigrad, then over Tretogor. We will all go home.
Let's see what he's got.
Show me what you're battling.
Nothing. What the heck? Okay. Well, at least we can sell him stuff. He doesn't want any of that. Sell him these. Good. Sell that, sell these. I guess that's it. Kiki, welcome back to the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark hi for Kiki? Coming back in from the lurk.
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
What if all Nilfgaard's mothers came to find their sons? Can you imagine?
Only met one, and promised to help her.
I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
Now focus, and tell me everything you know.
Yes, I will. Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're a Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources, so I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them.
The loop of this music is so weird. It just like cuts at some point. It's really strange. Kiki, I hope all is well. How is your Friday going? Are you ready for 7 days? 7 days from now. This Sunday at the Monster Truck Rally. Nick in Tokyo.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Let's play some cards.
Been a while since I played cards with a subject of His Imperial Majesty. Game of Gwent. Let's lay him down.
Here we go. I still like our deck, although we couldn't win that tournament with it. Alright, we got a spy. We got some really high level cards. That's good. Oh, I like that guy. Alright, we're good. Cool. Let's just put the spy in right at the outset. We can't resurrect Roach, but we can resurrect this thing. But then we would have to bait them into putting out enough cards. Oh, you know what? If we put the spy, that's actually going to contribute to our ability to scorch him, because he has 4 attack power. That's actually a great strategy. Kiki's sick and it's raining? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kiki. Oh, look, this guy has the same exact card. I could get some hearts for Kiki. Kiki saying it's going to be fun watching you go wide-eyed. Definitely going to be doing a lot of that. Okay, wait, let's do... We need to wait until he puts out 10 points worth on his front row. Another spy? Oh my god. So he has 12 cards now. We're gonna want to save up a lot of cards. Let's put this in. Yeah, he passed. Okay. So we only need to win 1 round, but we have to win with 9 cards against 12. 10 cards against 12. I think only the winning faction gets... Ooh, not that, not that. Only the winning faction gets the extra card, I think. There you go. As a trend saying, what are you looking on the lookout for in Tokyo, Kiki? Kiki's looking out for older buildings. Ooh, there'll definitely be a lot of that. That's a good answer. It's cool because even in like main city Tokyo, there'll be a lot of older buildings that you can find like right in the, you know, it's that kind of thing where like they build around it. So it's really cool to see. So we can actually bring back Dijkstra. I love that they call him Dijkstra, by the way, because he's supposed to be called Siggy Reuben to all the people in the world. So this is like outing him. That's not very good. Okay, but we're actually gonna do that. Let's bring back Dijkstra. Oops. Oh, we can't bring him. Oh wait, yeah we can. Yeah we can. Get him. So he gave him 10 points worth of attack, but now you get to bring in 2 cards. Oh, she did the same thing. And she did the exact same thing. Dang it. This guy is crafty. Alright. I guess we'll put in this. How does this guy have almost the exact same deck as us? Oh. Kiki wanted to go to a tracker show tomorrow. What's a tracker show? Never heard of that. I'm gonna avoid putting stuff in this row because I think he might have a duplicate deck somehow of ours. I'm kind of suspicious now. He might have the same Scorch card that we have. Let's put in Yennefer. So we could do that, or we could get +1 on all of our cards. I think it's better to get the extra 2 cards. Oh, but we actually gave him a lot of attack points there. Alright, we got some good stuff. Alright, I don't think we have him in our deck, so that means it's not a duplicate. As a tenant saying, older buildings is kind of relative in Tokyo because they're constantly taking down and building new buildings. Yeah, true. But you can definitely go, like in Shibuya, pretty close to the main city of Shibuya, there's a huge shrine area that we went to. So like you'll still find a lot of very classic, you know, it was a few hundred years old, that shrine. You'll find some very classic stuff. Kiki's saying tractor show. Oh, cool. Little garden tractors, a lot of old ones. Wow, that's fun. I didn't know that that was a thing, a tractor show. Very cool. All right, so we're eventually gonna duplicate our front row because we have like 1,000,000 cards. Let's put in Roach because he can't be affected if he scorches us. Oh, he's commander horning that. Oh, look at that. We can look at all of our cards on a certain row. I didn't know that. Okay, so now we can scorch one of these, but let's give it another turn or two. There's no rush. Yeah, look at that. Now, oh crap, he's a Crinfrid. He's in the Archer row. As a turn to saying, you're hoping you can go to New York when there's no rain? You saw they renovated the Empire State. Added a thing with a 360 glass panel. Wow. That's pretty cool. I've been up there when they had like the regular viewing area, but that'd be really cool to go to. I didn't know they redid that. Alright, so let's add Siegfried. It's really just sword cards we have now. So he has 2 level 10 cards. We're gonna wait until the last possible moment to scorch him though. Ready for this? We're gonna duplicate this. Boom! 97. That's a lot. Oh crap, but he has 101. Oh, and he has 2 cards left. Oh, this might not be so good. Well, we took out his level 10 Siegfried, and now we have 111 versus, we're 20 above him. The question is, can we keep the lead? If he has one more, okay, wait. But he has 11 worth of archers. No, 13 worth of archers. And we will, if we scorch our own thing, then we will have, well, basically we'll lose 5, we'll be at 106, and he will lose 13, so he'll be under 100. So we'll have more of a lead than we do now if we ruin our own archers. Okay, That's about as high as we can hope for. Oh! He took it back. What does he have, though? This is the only thing we can do. If he has a siege or a sword, we might be screwed. Oh! He didn't have anything. Oh, that was very lucky. Guys, get some hype for that. That was a hard-fought victory. Holy crap. Tavar Egebracht. That's this guy, right? Yeah. But what's the card we got from him? Dwarven Skirmisher. Let's take a look at it. Might be a Scoia'tael. Dwarven Skirmisher. Find any cards with the same name, play them instantly. And we have two of those. But once we get a lot of them, that'll be really good. Oh, baby. Good stuff. I like a good game of Gwent. Kiki saying it's Adams is the most fun show. It's bigger. It's in Adams, Tennessee. It has good food, every kind of tractor, and a flea market. Cool. Do you get to buy the tractors, or is it more of like a antique car show where it's like you see the tractors?
Greetings,
I've never
Quartermaster.
heard of that kind of thing.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Got any witches work for me?
Ah, yes. You Witchers are said to be excellent trackers. If this is true, you may indeed be able to aid me. Some days ago, I sent a unit of scouts to the wood across the lake. None has returned. Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a couple more, mind you. We must have order in the ledgers as well.
Local peasants don't exactly see you as liberators.
Say what you mean, Witcher.
Small unit, isolated area. Might have gone at your men with pitchforks.
A handful of yokels in ragged foot wrappings cut down a unit of Imperial scouts. What else? Perhaps a dragon ate them. A bleu yoke.
Why'd your men go to the woods? Any specific reason?
None. A patrol, as the code ordains.
Fine. I'll look into it.
Begin your search across the lake, where we saw them cross. And good luck, Witcher.
Cool. Oh wait, we're still on a different mission. What was that other one? Where did this mission go? The lady's looking for her son. Kiki's saying it's a show. Sometimes they're sold, but not all the time. Oh, okay. So you get to like see them and, you know, have a bunch of festivities around it. Yeah, where I'm from, there would be like record shows or comic book shows, but that would be where there's like a bunch of people selling records and comic books. So I wasn't sure. I guess where you're from, show means that they're only showing it. But yeah, for me that would not necessarily indicate. Okay, this is it. Blood Ties. And then the other one was called Patrol, which is farther. Oh, they're around the same spot actually. We also want to go to the bounty board.
Is it true?
You keep saying it's close to the Blair Witch Cave, or some witch that's famous. I was trying to say Bell Witch. Oh. Wow. Soldiers. In the last week alone, the field hospital has seen 5 cases of clap and 3 of crabs. Therefore, from this day hence, I've ordered an absolute halt to all consorting with local women. Whoever's caught breaking this ban, or whoever's found bearing symptoms of the above-mentioned Temerian diseases during medical exams, will be flogged with such that he won't even dream of lovemaking till long after the war ends. Egebrecht. My dear brave soldiers, in recent weeks I have examined a record number of you claiming to be unfit for further service. A large percentage of those I examined were assigned to patrols in areas stricken by plague. I prescribed them all an innovative cure of my own devising that consists of astringent enemas self-administered twice daily. Most of the ill miraculously recovered after only 1 day of this treatment, raising suspicions that the pains they suffered from might have been psychosomatic. That, of course, is highly improbable, given that our codex calls for malingerers to be punished very harshly. Just in case, however, I would like to suggest that you brave lads only come to me with truly serious health problems. Sindlu Elmlin, Chief Medic, Army Group Center. Looking to buy high-quality barber kit. Price is no obstacle. Sergeant Mefrin Rodri. Soldiers, let me remind you that the camp's slaves, are only to carry out orders given to them by officers. Their task is to help the cooks, engineers, and craftsmen. They will thus not be cleaning your tents, washing your linens, or scrubbing your chainmail. Any soldier caught misusing a slave to do his own duties will spend the next month cleaning the latrines. Egebrecht. After receiving 50 lashes for abandoning his post, Private Second Class Llewellyn passed away. His private possessions, namely a tome titled Common Speech for Beginners, a brown tobacco pouch empty, a locked silver pendant with a woman's likeness and a lock of hair behind glass, carved ivory comb, will be sold at auction. Egebrecht. By mistake, a letter was delivered to me that was meant for someone else. I have lost the envelope. The missive starts with the words, "My sweetest tender ginger muffin," and is signed by your ever-loving Goosey. Ginger Muffin, please report to Sergeant Gwenafrui. Something tells me that person's not going to report. Again, I think Twitch is broken. Yeah, my chatbot says that there's 0 people. But if you look at the other thing, it works, I think. Yeah. Gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet. That's what they say. Welcome in, Gaming Hour, to the stream. Oh, see, I bet we can't go into this main area. Let's call in Roach just in case. Hello, sirs.
Yes?
Yeah, can't go in there. Hopefully at some point we will, though. Okay, so we have 2 missions in this zone. This, and then there's one right over here as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually was the person that was killed by the fiend that we killed. Kiki saying it's funny when new people come and are close to the train whistle. Oh yeah, really loud. Kid pulls it and people jump out of their skin. It's are you talking about like a whistle on like a locomotive train, or is that what you call a tractor whistle? Because yeah, when I rode on like a a steam engine when I was a kid, and the sound was so loud and jarring that it was like, I think I cried. I was like a really little kid. Spooky. Surprising. Welcome in though, Gaming Hour. How's your day going? Are you ready for some witching? I hope you are, because we got plenty of witching going on here. Oh,
whoa there, Roach.
Is that? Nope, that's not it. There you go. Oh, that's a thing. Find Rodobert's body using your witcher senses.
Deserters tried to flee on horseback. We're caught here, looks like. Fled into the swamp. Fled into the swamp.
Wow. Got him.
Fled into the swamp.
Geralt, you don't have to keep saying that. Usually they don't give you an option to click this every time, only when there's a new dialogue thing. They all seem to be going towards the same direction.
Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued. Tried to run, but got stuck in the bog. Great target for an arbalist. Black hair. Not who I'm looking for. Fled into the swamp.
Damn it, Geralt! He really likes to comment on that one thing. Oh my god, what happened here? Is this him?
Red hair.
Oh.
Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure. Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's it.
Oh. Dear mother, this might be my last letter. My head hangs low as I write. For I have brought great shame on our family. I've failed my brothers at arms. In the high hour of truth, my courage failed me. I ask no forgiveness, for I deserve none. I ask only that you pray for me. May you live in health. H. Well, that's that. Sorry, lady. So in the end, it was him who did it. Ah, jeez. Okay, get some sad faces for Frodobarth. Oh wait, but instead of going back to this real quick, we want to instead do the contract that's right here first. Which is, yeah, right next to it. As a tender getting that sad... It's a sad monster. Much like many things in The Witcher. Very appropriate. Kiki getting those sad faces as well. Thank you, Kiki. He was taken before his time. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, we got a new manuscript.
That's it, Roach.
Guardians camped here. Left in a hurry. Boot prints, but also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods.
Ah, I'm guessing they got chased by a monster. Whoa, a lot of prints.
Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
It's a lot of people. 1, 2, at least 3 people's tracks here. We usually don't track this many people.
Stench? Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
If we punch, then it'll get him out of that animation. I noticed it. Little shortcut, Witcher shortcut right there. Geralt just like the shadow box.
Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
Maybe we should go follow the boot prints again. We sort of lost the trail. Damn, these guys went pretty far. Geralt's having a nice jog. Oh.
Bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned. Could be a Draconid's territory.
But where did their path go? Is that him? Or there might be more than one.
Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
Oh.
Bodies were buried in the woods. Ghouls dug them up.
Oh, there he is.
Ugly bastard.
Oh. We gotta watch his poison then. That's it! Oh, we're doing big damage. Look at that damage. Holy crap. What was it, a level 1 mission? Send some hype, ladies and gents. I'll take it. Now, what is the Wyvern Trophy? Experience for monsters, but we already had that with the Earth Elemental. Oh no, Wyvern is what we want then.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Necrophages. Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
As it turns to get that easy peasy hype. Wait, so what is this other part? There's like another mystery that he's trying to solve here, but it's not part of the mission. Because the ghouls dragged off the dead bodies. This is interesting. It's not marked as part of the mission. Oh, this might be a Witcher School thing.
Might want to look around some.
Interesting.
Ghoul's nest.
Oh.
No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby. No uniform,
Oops.
no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby. No uniform.
Stop
no
saying it. I'm
boots.
trying to pick up
Barely
mushrooms.
enough guardian soldier.
There we go.
Someone from the village nearby.
So I think that's what we need, actually, because we have a Griffin Steel Sword. Oh, wait. I think we got the next enhancement level for the Griffin Steel Sword, then. Good stuff, guys. Send some hype in that chat, ladies and gentlemen. Getting that Griffin Steel Sword. Good stuff. Now, there is plenty more Witcher 3 coming up, but I'm going to get some more coffee because I'm out of that. So, stay tuned. We got a whole bunch more witching going on in just a second. Don't go anywhere, guys. More show coming up. Welcome back, everybody. We have more Witcher on the line. Geralt is ready to answer your questions in his Witcher telethon. I don't know. Guys, welcome to the show. We are playing The Witcher 3. If you're hanging out in that chat, make sure you post an exclamation mark hype, especially because I can't tell who's watching the show anymore because of the thing going on with Twitch. So say hello, and if you don't know the channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. On here, I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games on here, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs. So I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type exclamation mark games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 4 concurrent gameplay series going now, including The Witcher 3. And if you want to see something really, really cool, type exclamation mark Tokyo in that chat. You'll get info about how in 7 days' time, we're going to be in Tokyo, Japan, doing a whole bunch of fun stuff. I'm going to have a live streaming backpack, so that'll be a great time as well. On the cheerleader boards this week, we have in 3rd place, nobody, 2nd place, nobody, and 1st place, Gaming Hour with 1,050 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Gaming Hour. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. All cheers up until the end of the Tokyo trip are directly supporting cool stuff happening in Tokyo, Japan. Now let's jump back in there. Welcome back, Azur Tundra, into the stream. And, Azur Tundra saying, there sure are a lot of events to check out in Salem in the month of October. I would hope so. Seems like a pretty Halloween-conscious town. Good-humored about their history, I suppose. So now we go to... Oh, look, there's another mission over here now. 2 missions. We're unlocking more question marks. I think those are the only ones, though. Yeah, that's about it. We,
Come on, Roach.
I think we got both of these missions done, so we're ready to go. We're ready to ride Roach till we can't ride Roach no more.
Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch.
Use a portal about now.
Oh, we reached the world's edge. So we can't go this way at all. We have to go around the north because it's gonna force us back. Yeah, look at that.
Come on, Roach.
Okay, so let's go up here. But the thing was pointing us that way. That's weird that it would tell us to go in that direction. Alright, so now we want to figure out where this mission guy was.
Take it easy.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Let some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this. Who loses dies.
Those men haven't been forgotten. Someone will come asking about them.
In Nilfgaard, any soldier who is taken prisoner is as if dead.
Those prisoners were from Redania.
Soon to be an imperial province. Before Saelvin, I wager, the great sun will fly upon banners above Redania's capital.
Hey up, Nilfgaardian. Don't have the slightest desire to debate with you.
Nor I you. You have earned this coin. Take it, and leave me.
Patrol gone missing. Now we want to find this lady first. Blood ties. Yeah. Oh, and then we want to go back to the Baron.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Because the Baron, we didn't actually finish that mission with the Baron. Gamara saying, Salem witch trials? I'm sure there are hauntings. Yeah, that's what we were thinking too. Apparently there are a lot of events to take part in Salem. All I ever think about with Salem is the made-for-TV movie Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Curse. Or no, the Witch's Ghost. And they go to Salem and they eat a bunch of food. I think that was the one where they eat a big sandwich that's like 50 stacks tall.
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
His unit was ambushed. They fought bravely, but...
So he perished a hero, just as his father before him. I wish to lay his body in the family crypt, at home.
Afraid that won't be possible. He was killed in the swamp.
I cannot even do this for him. He's to lay in a foreign land. Though, not for long. This will be Nilfgaard soon. My son did not die in vain. I thank you for all you have done. Your payment.
Farewell.
Let's go.
There we go. It's another mission down. So, okay. We can now go to... First, let's wait until daytime. You know, saying my favorite would be Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Yeah, that's my favorite as well. That one scared me so much. The part where they are watching the recorded footage and then they see the pirate's ghost in the footage. When I was a kid, that scared me a lot. I was a scaredy cat as a kid. Alright, let's do crookback thing now. Then we want to do this Gwent thing, which we haven't done yet.
Come on, Roach.
So those, we can't actually shop at those armorers. They must be just independent guys. Go.
Oh, you're fucked.
That guy's pretty confident. Yeah, I liked in the Zombie Island movie when Scooby and Shaggy were eating those like really hot peppers raw, and they just ate like a bunch of them. I was always really jealous because I didn't, at the time when I was a kid, I didn't have any means of getting really spicy hot peppers because, you know, my parents weren't going to buy them. They thought it was really dangerous. And, you know, I didn't have like a means of purchasing, you know, like pretty rare items. Now I go out and seek the hottest peppers I can find, but that's because, you know, I'm my own man now. But when I was a kid, it was like I would just envy them being able to eat those really hot peppers. Damn, it's really telling us to cut through this whole thing. What the heck? Do we have any blacksmiths in this town? Lurch. No blacksmiths. But over here there might be. No, that's not one either. Well, there will be one at Crow's Perch. Let's go north a little bit. There should be like a main road. Yeah, this looks like it. What an incredible game. This game is just really it's so impressive in scope because like every vista looks amazing. And it's hard to do that in an open world game. Especially in 2015, it wasn't very easy to make an open world game not look repetitive. Around this time, a lot of games were becoming open world, and it was sort of a rampant problem because in like, you know, the early 2010s, a lot of games became open world needlessly, and they would just have really empty and uninteresting and repetitive open worlds. But this one, man, they figured it out. So that should be Crow's Perch right there.
Their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? I tried to dance with Witcher.
So the blacksmith's gonna be up in the top area.
Thunder's turned this one pale.
Wait, is that a new merchant? We've never seen that guy.
Why do you have to play the hero? Blood rush to his head.
Be a rush of blood here if we don't finish by Sunday.
Ansel.
Won't lay itself on the side. One. Take a gander.
Do I look at all familiar, Master Witcher? My associate and me, you were kind enough to save us from the very guards I myself had hired, no less.
All right. Rings a bell now. Get to your destination all right?
We did, and we were lucky to, for the trade proved surprisingly robust. I've new goods now, if you're interested. Naturally, at a sizable discount, it's your due.
Great.
Show me what you've got on offer.
What? Racing horse blinders. That might be better than ours, actually. This guy really doesn't have a lot of stock. All right, let's see if we can sell him anything. He has $5.99, so we want to get rid of some stuff. Alright. Get some of that, get that, get that. Luckily he doesn't, I don't think, want to buy any of our books. Alright, so he'll buy both of these categories. Let's see if we can skim some off the top. That's it. He's at 0. Good stuff.
So long.
Whoa, what's going on with the camera?
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Pox on a lot of you.
Mum said if I'm good, she'll send me a treasure.
Give me the coin. Kales will clean the shit out.
Oops.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Alright, so he'll sell us some stuff, which I guess some of it's slightly better. But let's see if we can get anything. What level are we? 18? What kind of 18 stuff do we have? Oh, we need to get the Griffin boots, but this will be better than our boots. So that's cool. Mountain folk boots are not better. Level 18 Griffin armor is sort of better. This armor kind of has a lot of better stuff, though. I don't think we've ever worn the Griffin armor. So we don't have this, though, Monster Feather, and he doesn't have it either, so we wouldn't be able to make this. Gauntlets we could get, and these would be better, assuming he has 4 of these to sell. Oh yeah, it says how many he can sell. Okay. So we can make Griffin gauntlets, but we should already have those. We just need to go get them from the item storage. And then enhanced Griffin trousers we can also make. Okay, so let's get all the Griffin stuff from storage.
So long.
No! Ah.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Damn.
For a roll in the hay. The local shit pickers stood up to them. So they bound a few of the bumpkins together, then burned them alive in a barn.
Cloth doll. Was that his possession right there? Man, that's pretty, Can we get some sad faces for the Bloody Baron?
Shit eater.
That was a heck of a quest line. Heck of a quest line. Welcome Sarcastic TV into the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark high for Sarcastic TV joining the show? Welcome on in. We are playing The Witcher 3. Crossing off quests left and right. If you want more info about Tokyo, you can type exclamation mark Tokyo in the chat. I'm going to be there starting October 18th to the 27th for vacation. But I'm going to have I have a live streaming backpack rented, which means that I will have extreme international connectivity in order to do the streams as normal from Tokyo. Horse blinders. So this is better than our thing, except they're not going to be as normal because they will be IRL streams of being in Tokyo, which I'm super pumped for. Alright, so let's get a thing here. We wanted a chance to kill monsters, experience from monsters, yeah, something like that. Catacan. Let's take that one. Here we go. Put that in there. Get rid of the horse blinders. Now we have all the Griffin armor. We're gonna go make upgraded Griffin armor.
Roots are gonna rot my goat.
Hello, sir.
How can I help you?
Does she have different
What
stock?
are you selling? What's good?
Doesn't really look like it. No.
Take care now.
How can I help you?
Ah, I'm trying to talk to the other guy.
Take care now.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
So now, Griffin, enhanced Griffin. That's what we want. But these are not that great. We want to do enhanced Griffin, other thing. Enhanced Griffin armor we cannot make right now. Sarcastic saying, this game is stunning. I can see why it's heavy on GPUs. Yeah, it's heavy on everything. It really makes my CPU fan spin. My PC is super loud when I'm playing this game and the room gets really hot. But it's very well optimized. I mean, in terms of this level of detail in a game, it runs at very stable 60 frames per second at like all high settings on my PC. And when I say stable 60, I mean literally I would shut it off if it went to 59 frames a second. Like, I don't ever play games that don't run at 60. So I mean that in a very literal way. Okay.
So long.
Now we want enhanced Griffin gauntlets. Cool. But that's the only thing we can make. So let's put this other stuff in there. We can sell the Axeman. We can also sell him.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
A bunch of our other. What is he? Oh, he's $3,300. Nice. So let's sell that. Let's sell everything else. As a tender saying, you'll be getting a piggyback ride through Tokyo. Is that the description? I guess that's similar. Yeah, because it'll be on the shoulder. It's a good way to think about it. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I'm very excited. Do we have any stuff that there's like a lot of? This thing maybe? It's nothing that we have too much of. These are really more, but those are alchemy, so he's not going to buy it. We can sell him that. And we could sell him any extra runes, which actually can get pretty profitable. Yeah, we're making money. 1,400 coins. It ain't bad. 14,378 crowns. Not bad at all.
So long.
Sarcastic, how are you doing on this fine Friday? You ready for possible 3-day weekend?
Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
Now we're gonna go sell this thing.
What do you say we flog some
Our boys wanted to take some wenches for a roll in the hay. The local shit pickers stood up to them. So they found a few of the pumpkins together, then burned them alive in a barn.
bollocks?
So let's see here. We have those main quests. Lord of the Wood. That's not that far away. Brienne Hotch. And I think this is also where the card player is. Yeah, okay, let's do the card thing first then.
Oh.
Right, give me the toys. Tails Gonna tell us where your toy is?
Alright, I guess we can follow the road here.
That arse is whipped like a no big rat hole.
Slow now.
Road. Follow the right road. Don't you know which road to follow? I guess he is a horse. Alright, so now we're doing our thing. We can kind of gently nudge him in the right direction. That's nice at least. Damn, Roach is not running out of stamina. I wonder why. Maybe in combat he's better at having stamina. What is this? Oh, I think it's because we drew the wolves in here. Oh no, it might be because I had my sword out. Probably not a good way to do business. Not good for public relations. Ladies and gents, that is going to do it for The Witcher 3 today. Thank you everybody for joining the show. We did many things. We saw the end of the Baron's Quest. That only took us about 110 hours of gameplay. And we saw a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we're going to raid at the end of this, so stay tuned for that. But if you don't know the channel you're watching, it is called The Voice of Nick. On here, I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games on here, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs. So I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 4 concurrent gameplay series going, including The Witcher 3. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 8 Next person to follow will break ground on that follower goal. If you want to see something really cool, type !Tokyo in the chat. In 7 days' time, I'm going to be in Tokyo, Japan, doing a whole bunch of cool live streaming stuff. I have a live streaming backpack rented. It's going to be a great time, guys, so get excited for that. And if you want to support the channel or support the upcoming Tokyo trip, then consider subscribing or cheering. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. On the cheerleader boards this week, we have in third place, nobody. Second place, nobody. First place, Gaming Hour with 1,050 cheer. That is a teal level cheer. Thank you to Gaming Hour. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is very highly appreciated. You're directly helping these shows to get better. Every single day, I improve at least one thing about this family of channels, whether that is the YouTube exclusive playthrough series of Danganronpa that you can find !YouTube in the chat. That's been going 4 times a week for the last 10 or 11 weeks. You can also find the Twitch Playbook, which is a free weekly podcast I created to help you guys with your Twitch channels. You can find that on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms, or !Playbook in the chat. That's been going for the last 9 months every week. So let's see if we can find a channel to raid. Thank you guys attention for posting those links in the chat. And let's see if we can find somebody playing some video games. Let's take a look through here. We're going to look at this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Whole bunch of games. Now, what we like to do on this channel when we raid is we copy down that raid message you see in the chat. It says, Meatball Marauders are here to party. And if you copy that one down and then paste it into the chat that we join, then you'll be a part of the raid. It's always more fun that way. But if you're on a device that can't copy-paste, like a lot of Android devices specifically won't let you copy-paste off of Twitch, not to fear, because you can instead write in the alternate raid message, which is Glorious Meatball Raid. You can just write that right into the chat that we join and be a part of the raid as well. So what we like to do here is raid somebody who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series, and that means that we basically want to find somebody doing one of our other playthrough series so that we don't see any info about games we're currently playing or any games we plan on playing in the future. So let's join this one. You've never met this person before. No Lean. I guess we'll find out how to pronounce it. No Lean, we're going to join, who is playing Dark Souls 2 for the first time. Also talking about books. They have a command !Book Clubs. That sounds interesting. We'll check that out when we get there. Guys, let's join No Lean, who is playing Dark Souls 2 right now. Let's go enjoy that. And Witcher 3 has some Dark Souls style combat, so it's a little bit similar, sort of similar. Now, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for joining the show, and bye-bye.